the sentiment is so bad, people think Bitcoin's going to zero. But wait, it's not. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching this video. My name is DaVinci Jeremy. I'm in the pipe 5x5, but man, I'm sure a lot of you guys are like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? It's game over. Bitcoin's going to zero. No, it's not going to zero. Bitcoin is correcting, and you know what? Even if it corrects to like 75K, right? That's still, in technically, if you look at all of Bitcoin's history, it's still in a bull market with a 33% correction. Now, with that said, I don't believe that we are going to be in a bull market for this year anymore. I think if you look at all the other cryptocurrencies, right, unless maybe it's only going to be a bull market for Bitcoin, all the other cryptocurrencies have broken key levels, which indicate it is over the whole cycle for crypto and in the crypto general market. Now, Bitcoin might do something a little different because it's the darling of the elite class, because they see the real value of Bitcoin, because it's not, unlike all the other cryptocurrencies, every single one, right? Bitcoin is the one cryptocurrency that no one can control, right? No government can go, yeah, you know what? That guy over there, he's doing money laundering on Solana, right? Because Solana, right, they can do all kinds of crazy things in order to do money laundering over there. We need to change Solana so that doesn't happen. Now, effectively, that can occur, right? Governments can do that on Solana, right? Because there's somebody to go kill. Right? And you're going to do it, or else you're going to die, right? And so with Bitcoin, there is nobody to point a gun at and say, this is how we're doing it, right? There's nobody that you can go, okay, well, let's just say they don't want to kill somebody. They go, okay, let's give this guy a bunch of money and he'll get it done, right? There's nobody to do that for Bitcoin. There is someone to do that on Solana. Solana, right, has a head, right, whilst Bitcoin has no head. So therefore, effectively, it's just another commodity, Bitcoin. There's no person or company behind it. And so that's why we're going to see a little bit different. And then on top of that, right, we look at the charts, like we take a look at the market dominance. And the market dominance, although it's come back a little bit, right, it's still holding a 60% level. And it indicates that we are going higher, right? We've broken it up to this. We wicked up to like 65, almost 65%. And although we've backed off on price heavily, like more than 20% already, it is clear as day, people, that this dominance is not backing off. It's going to go a lot higher. And, if we zoom out a little bit and we could see, right, that this thing, right, could, if it comes up to here, breaks the 73%, right, that's a breakout level, and that's it. I mean, you look left, and that's it. There's just air. It's just going to just rip to the 95% level. Just rip. It's going to be probably a slow grind up to you know what? Actually, if we break the 64 level, it's not going to be a slow grind. It's going to be a fast rip up to 73. Looking at it again, that meaning like a couple of days, maybe a couple of weeks. Actually, no, not a couple of days, couple of weeks, right? Be ready, right? Bitcoin is where you want to put your money. It's not going to zero. It's actually going a lot higher, according to that chart. Okay, with that said, right, let's take a look at Bitcoin itself and see what we're up against and where's it going and what to do. Right here, as you can see, Bitcoin, I really expected it to like break above this level here, this $86,000 level, but it didn't. To come back and retest the top here, it didn't. It's clear that yeah, it is not. We have more downside to go, and we're headed lower. The target is clear. It's at the $73,000 mark, right? We're still got $7,000 more to go, and yeah, that's where we're headed. Looking at Ethereum, we lost on that trade. The trade that we were talking about yesterday, it just went reversed on us, and boom, we are down to the 2100 just like that. We've touched the key level of support. It's got a hold, right, on 61.8 and that the upward trend line. That upward trend line are key points in for Ethereum. Let's see if it holds it and retest, bounces, at least bounces and comes back and retests. Like, come on, 38.2. I know I said that last time, but we're right now at a key level here, but no guarantees, man. This is 38.2 is just just $2,300, $2,400, man. Jesus. Right. Looking at Solana, another collapse. This one is even worse. This one, we're talking more downside for Solana, unfortunately, like massive downside here, where we're talking even further. And yeah, right, there we go. A 1.618 from this top to this bottom, right? That's where the 1.618 is. Retracement is taking us to, which is at the lower levels of the market, which kind of makes sense, right? So there it is. The target is clear here, where we are targeting $116, $115 level. So there it is, people. Live with it. It is what it is. And eventually, the market will reverse and things will be, going sideways. And yeah, with probably a little bit of a bounce, but again, that will be a dead cat bounce, and then we'll see prices just slowly come down, and maybe a break for some of them down to lower levels. That's a sign of a bear market. That's how it's going to go for the next little while, probably for the next 3 years, right? Unfortunately, 2 or 3 years at least. I believe that I'm looking. All the signs point to we are in a cyclical bear market for the alt, and on top of that, of course, there is a weakening of the regular market. So obviously, the cryptocurrencies are going to actually take a hit as well, and they probably even take a bigger hit if the general market starts to fall heavily. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the bull market that we had in November and January. But yeah, it is what it is. Don't worry, it'll all come back. You just have to be patient. Stay in Bitcoin. If you're buying for a long run and you're not here, if you don't need the cash for the next 2 or 3 years, then just leave it. Trust me, you'll be all right. And who knows, in that time frame, right, there could be a shakeup in the global monetary order. And if you're holding Bitcoin, you're holding the best asset to profit from that shakeup in the global monetary system, because it is the best currency to hold out of all the currencies out there. Thanks for watching. Cheers.